Ahoy, landlubbers, it's me, your valiant Captain Vasco. And welcome back to Mass Effect, where we've made it to planet Novaria, and met this really unpleasant, unhelpful, bureaucratic jerkface. Last time, he was telling us where Lady Beneziais was, because apparently she's here on this planet, doing business for Saren. However, he won't help us out in any way, shape, or form, despite the fact that we are a Spectre. And my understanding is that we should basically be able to do whatever the crap we want, which is actually a pretty convenient thing, if you think about it. However, it's not very convenient.
Anoleis isn't the only one with a past to leave Henshan.
Interesting. Tell me more.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
What do you suggest, helpful lady person?
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Qu'in. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Anoleis.
I don't know. I'm fine just looking for the guy. I don't feel like I need to ask more questions right now.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Cool, well, that answers that question. I was working under the assumption, based on combination of the journal and the map, that perhaps I should investigate the garage and see if I could just sort of, like, talk to the harbor master or something to get this vehicle, which I assume will take us where we're going. I'm pretty sure that's the end goal, but knowing that we have a specific goal in mind is very helpful. So let us go to the hotel bar and, I don't know, help some guy get really drunk so we can steal from him? I don't know, that doesn't really feel very Mass Effect. It's probably something more clever than that. In any case, it's kind of a cool planet. I like this very much does feel like future corporate. Like, I could easily see corporations building this sort of stuff in the future when we had contact with aliens, assuming they exist. I kind of do assume that aliens exist somewhere. It seems really impractical for there to be, like, one planet in all of creation with people on it. What's the point of all the other planets? Perhaps it's simply for the creation of science fiction. Although that also seems pretty implausible. Oh yeah, by the way, I did also level up these characters between episodes. Neither one of them had maxed out all their skill points, because they're not ones I use as often, I guess. Cade and I put 2 points into medicine, which like improves the cooldown rate on first aid. And also, what else did I do for him? I gave him another point in first aid because that unlocked advanced first aid. And then I think I gave him another point in lift. I think that was what I did. For Liara, she had only 1 point, so I put that in electronics so she could eventually have Master Overload and be able to use electronic skill on hard objects. Still haven't figured out the difference between electronics and decryption, but there clearly is one, because they each do something slightly different. I don't understand. Maybe you guys can help me. You guys always helped me in the past. That's not the person I want. This is the person I want.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Dr. Lorik Qu'in, I presume. Wait, you don't look like a medicine woman.
Are you Lorik Qu'in? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I need to go do bad things to a person that no one else dislikes.
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least.
Okay.
Mr. Anoleis closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption.
What?
The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
An intriguing coincidence. Yeah, I feel like I should probably be more frequently choosing the sort of, like, naive option for the character I'm going for.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Anoleis' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Anoleis would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds perfect. I don't even need the credits, but sure, I'll take them. I'm interested. I don't understand. It has some weird inclination to it. Yeah, sounds good.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Anoleis' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Interesting. So, like... Yeah, he's probably wouldn't be okay with just, like, wailing on the security force, although that seems fine, considering. But let's see where this takes us.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
Interesting. Does the map where the journal have new details for me? Lorik's Dilemma. Wants your help recovering it. Is there really just not another option? Oh, I thought I was gonna have a cool character moment. I've been waiting for them for so long. I don't know, I do like this game, but I feel like so far at least, most of the choices have felt relatively artificial or like barely existent. And that's fine. I mean, most games who claim more have managed less. Still, it's something of a disappointment. Alright, I guess I'd talk to you again?
Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
It's the same day as last time. Is investigating help? Leaving Hanshan. Is that the port? I thought the way he said it before made it sound like a person. I don't know, I'm kind of skimming.
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Wait a minute, has been unleashed? Is that just like a turn of phrase, or is there like a storm-making machine somewhere on this planet? This isn't something we've really talked about. Whatever. Oh, now you won't let me just, like, ask about the thing.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Okay, why has this suddenly become very convoluted? Let's leave and come back.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk.
Oh, I love it. Very fun.
Back again.
I'm here.
What can this old Turian do for you today?
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Anoleis.
Indeed.
We need each other. Can I help? Can I help? I feel like we've already outlined my ability to help. But yes, sure.
Is there anything I can do?
I would never decline charity. However, there is one issue I should mention. Violence against Mr. Anoleis' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Absolutely casual he is about it. He's like, it might be necessary to murder everyone, but please, do your best not to stain my carpets. Be very inconvenient to have to deal with that later. I don't know, I'm a little thrown by this. I can't figure out if this is supposed to be a cool moral quandary, or if it's just sort of like a thing to support Shepard as being, like, not a villainous character. I can't figure it out. There's something weird about the way that conversation was structured. That's just not very straightforward. Also, it's weird how, like, convoluted it was. Like, if you asked a question, then, like, one of the options that you have already uncovered, like, disappears until you leave and come back. I don't know. Very odd. Okay, so let's I imagine the journal hasn't. No, okay, the journal is updated. So we should take the elevator up to his company to, like, murder all the guys. I'm wondering, though, he mentioned that, that person. Am I able to... Was that one of the security guards I met before? Is that why that name seemed familiar? I'm gonna run and check that real quick. If it's nothing, we'll come back here and do the elevator thing. Huh. That's interesting. Even though it's not helpful, I thought it was worth pointing out that the two security guard ladies who were here before have left. I wonder if that means something. Perhaps I'll have to do a little bit more investigating before I join you back again. You know, unless I run into this lady on my way to the elevator, I really don't think I could be bothered to do this. This is... If it was as simple... Yeah, okay. Let me put it this way. It frustrates me in a situation like this. There have been a lot of names thrown about since I landed on this planet an episode ago. I don't know any of these people. I haven't been introduced to any of them before coming to this planet. So all of a sudden for me to have to like try and like understand all the players without a proper introduction, that frustrates me a little bit. Also frustrating, trying to get around this place in a quick manner with all these elevators and the inability to run. It's a bummer. It's a downer. It's a bum downer. Down bummer? I don't know. Those words don't really portmanteau very well. See, look at all this loading screen. Look at all this loading screen. I'm just saying. Okay. So, what's the news? Some guards. Hello, guard.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
No, it's cool. The guy who lives here told me I could come in here.
Lorik Qu'in gave me a pass in.
Qu'in? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Every single one of these options. Aha! Haha! Haha! Look at this. I have a good guy option. So I can not kill them because I've invested the points in being a good guy. See? This is what I'm talking about. More of this. Let's do it.
Anoleis is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Qu'in. Anoleis has a Varen up his ass about this guy.
I don't care.
How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
That's all I want. See, I got points for being a good guy. However, there appear to be numerous bad guys still. So I still get to fight and get experience. This is the best of all worlds. I'm very happy with how this is going currently. Something's coming our way. Oh, they have droids! They have droids that I'm not necessarily looking for. That's cool. I love how I managed to finally equip, like, the freezy rounds when we get to the snow planet. Like, that's just such a Vasco thing to do. It's weird. Secret staircase thing. These enemies are not terribly durable. Perhaps I'm over-leveled at this point. Hard to say. Is it that? Oh, look at it! It froze. That's cool. Okay, I'm very excited all of a sudden. This game has gone from frustrating me a little bit to being super rad awesome. Yeah, you heard me. Super rad awesome. Not just super, not just awesome, not just rad, but super rad awesome. Ooh, a medical kit I don't need, and his computer which I can use. That's cool. So let's do it. You download the evidence from Lorik's computer. I love these pop-ups. So many of these are just completely useless. Nope. A weird hop, skip, and jump. Secure wall safe. I can just steal his crap. Let's see what's inside. Y, X, B, B, X. Incendiary rounds and shredder rounds. Alright, I'll take them. He doesn't have use for ammunition in his wall safe. Why is it that no one stores anything other than weapons and ammunition in their safes anyway? I mean, I guess occasionally I've come across, like, biotic amps, like, exactly twice. Oh.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
I've clearly met this woman before. I love how one of my options is "Who are you?" Is that just to spite her? Or is it, like, meant to be playing ignorant? I don't know. Nope. I don't know which one of these options is best. I'm gonna do the ignorant thing, I guess.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Anoleis would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Being a cop doesn't give you the right to break the law yourself. You accepted bribe money.
They really didn't give me a choice. They just sort of came at me, and they were ready to kill me if I didn't kill them. I don't feel like I should deliberately provoke a fight with the police. I think this is the best option.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Whoa, whoa, hey, lift is happening. Guess this is what happens when you bring a bunch of biotic people on your team. Is that they will lift enemies. That's kind of cool, though. Because, like, it sort of disables their ability to attack you in a normal fashion. I have found, while I like having the option of the biotic abilities, and while they are useful in more difficult fights, I do find that the shotgun strategy is just so much better that, like, in an ordinary situation, I feel like that's just the best thing to do. Cool, some human light armor. I have surprisingly little of this. This will be useful for someone, I'm sure. And Tornado 5. Is that still the thing I have equipped? If so, it's by far the best weapon I've come across. Best shotgun. What did you do? Liara, what did you just do? Did you just throw him over a wall? How did you even do it? I don't understand. Well, cool. I think that might be it for today. That was very exciting. I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. Ooh, I can decrypt this thing on the way out. Begin the override. A, B, X, B, A. Kessler 5 is a terrible pistol. These others, I don't really know. I don't keep close track of the assault rifles. If they're good, I give them to characters. If not, I don't care. Maybe I'll poke around, make sure there aren't any more crates, because there have been some secret crates lying all over this place. Weapons locker, do this thing. A, B, Y, X, Y. Did like a little counterclockwise action there. Reiku's a pretty good pistol, I think. I think Raptor 5's an okay assault rifle. Banshee 5, I think, is stupid. Having just gone over my equipment, I'm a little bit more versed in this than I normally am. Emphasis on little bit. That's already open. What does this do? What does this panel do? Blink? That's helpful. Computer console. How come that computer screen doesn't give me points? Usually these give me points. A, X, A, Y. What is this gonna be? Mission info? Interesting. Missing person report. To the attention of Administrator Anoleis. A man named Garoth is looking for information on the whereabouts of one of your freighters. He believes his brother's ship may have been attacked by privateers while traveling through the Strenuous system. There should be an umlaut there, for sure. Investigation pending. Oh, and an upgrade kit. This has stuff in it. Tungsten rounds, these aren't very exciting. I had so many. I had like 6 copies of incendiary rounds when I went and did that stuff between episodes to clear out my inventory. So much of it. Alright, I think we're good for loot here. So next time, I guess we've got some splaining to do after killing most of the local authorities in blatant violation of the chief administrator here. Yeah, we're not making a good impression on these people, though in fairness, they all suck horribly. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time.